All right, let's give praises to Trevon Diggs. Defensive Player of the Month. 3 interceptions so far. Been that game changer on the defensive side of the coin. And you can say 1-2 punch between Trevon Diggs and Michael Parsons. Those two guys been amazing. Flat out amazing for this 2021 season. And they've been pretty much masking some of the issues that we have on defense. And they've just been pretty good, meaning takeaways at the right time. That goes a long way. And, of course, when you have a team that got the ability to give the ball back to the offense, who is number one in the NFL right now? And I know it's only been 3 games. But you can look at some of the growth aspect. I can see that this offense normally takes 3 to 4 games for offenses to get it going. 5 to 6 games for defenses. So at this point, if we can remain healthy, man, this team can go a long way. 11th in total defense. That's not bad. Hey, we was knocking at the door and banging on the table saying, hey, we would like for this defense to be at least 15, 16. Boy, you talking about being north of those expectations. And taking the ball away goes a long way. On defense, you would like to stop the run, right? But there are other ways that you can force team not to run. How, Law? What are those ways? Well, one of those ways would be high-powered offense. You can have the game plan to say, well, we're going to run it on the Cowboys. You can try that. Methodically move the ball down the field. But when you, on the opposing side, got an offense that can score easily, yeah, the Cowboys, collectively speaking, number 1 in offense. Number 1. Not 2, not 3. And when number 4 is under center and Kellen Moore calling the plays, the Cowboys been ranked 1, 2, and 3 respectfully. Now, back to the defensive side of the coin. If you sprinkle in the fact that we're getting these turnovers now, case in point, Trevon Diggs confidently gave all of the credit to Dan Quinn. He said it's Dan Quinn that's coaching these guys up. And the good thing is, at least with Trevon Diggs, he can pull a reference from last year and make some comparables. And say, okay, this is how Mike Nolan was trying to teach it, and now we got Dan Quinn teaching it this way. That is something special, Cowboy Nation. And I know, I get it. I feel a lot of Cowboy fans that will look into this situation and say to themselves, this ain't the 2000 Ravens, right? I mean, I get it. But we don't have to be that team. We don't. We just have to be the 2021 Cowboys. And what's so remarkable, the fact that we can look into this thing and say, all right, now, when the opposition is trying to throw the ball, at least on 7 side of the field, this guy's going to make play on the ball. He's going to be aggressive. He's going to compete. He got tenacity. He got the mindset to give the ball back to the offense. That goes a long way, Cowboy Nation. Shout out to Parsons, too. The Terminator. Regardless of where you look at it, regardless of where you want to play him at on the field, he said to himself, I'm going to make a play. I'm hungry. And he got that hit list. And he spoke it into existence when he said, hey, Jalen Hurts, you on that hit list. Sam Darnold, now it's your turn. You on that hit list. And if you look at the offensive line for the Carolina Panthers,
you'll be dead.
Cam, Irvin, and all of those boys there, it's going to be trouble, trouble, trouble. Do you guys understand this? Hear me out. I know. I get it. A lot of people will not understand it. Pressure busts pipes. And when your front is able to create pressure, regardless of whether or not it's coming off of Randy Gregory's side, if they motion Parson to shoot through the A or B gap, or they flip them to the opposite side, it makes the quarterback uncomfortable. He goes through his read too quickly. Not focusing, not stepping up inside the pocket. He overthrows or underthrows the ball. So even Anthony Brown can catch an interception off of a poor thrown ball. And I'm not throwing any salt or shade at Anthony Brown, but that is what good pressure will bring. And sometimes when you are known for your pressure, you can disguise certain looks, and the quarterback can be thinking they finna rush 4 or rush 5, and they're only rushing 2, or they're only rushing 3. More people in coverage. It's like a telltale heart. You know, you hear the heartbeat. You hear the footsteps coming. You get uncomfortable. And you turn the ball over. That is what we're doing. It's a mixture of upfront pressure as well as good coverage and ball awareness. Those are the things that coaches coach. And now we are able to see what coaches, real coaches, are able to do when it's time to elevate a player's skill set. Some players regress in certain situations, and some players elevate. But the coaching makes sure that they correct the wrongs, whether it be scheme, fundamentals, technique, and they elevate. Some players, that is what they bring to the table. It's really contagious, because now when Parson is playing lights out, the other defensive players say, I want to get some. And when Diggs is playing lights out, the other DB saying, hey, I want some too. Yeah. Shout out to J. Ron Curse. I'm just going to just yell out his name every time I do a show, because I believe he brings in that other factor. May not come in stat-wise, but it's tenacity. It's that flex mode, that beast mentality, and that is contagious too. You need that guy that's not afraid to come down and feel. So shout out to Trevon Diggs, Defensive Player of the Month. Keep this up, keep this pace going. He could shatter a whole bunch of other things as it relates to record-wise. Yep. I think 11 interceptions for the Dallas Cowboys is the record. He's on pace for shattering that one. Shout out to Everson Walls. But Diggs, he's knocking at the door saying, I'm coming. And we love to know this. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Go Cowboys. We out.
me some glory hole.